And typically we think of infrastructure as roads, bridges, ports, airports, and all of that is important. Water and sewer, that is very important. But in 2022, infrastructure is broadband as well.
Governor John Bel Edwards was in Alexandria today, along with other leaders, to discuss the federal Internet for All initiative and how it impacts Louisiana.
And getting that across the state of Louisiana to every single address, whether it's a home or whether it's a business, is the best way to make sure Louisiana will be able to compete, have the highest quality of life, making sure that we grow our economy, that we have better health outcomes, better education outcomes, you name it. And so we actually got started on this long before the American Rescue Plan Act was passed or before the bipartisan infrastructure law was passed.
The Broadband Equity Access and Deployment Program provides $42 billion for high-speed internet access. The governor said that the first new broadband infrastructure would be coming to rural Louisiana within 24 months. Andy Burke is the special representative for broadband at the U.S. Department of Commerce. He announced $3 million coming to the state for planning broadband access. It's the very first allocation of federal money anywhere.
Wherever I go, people tell me that they feel like they're having to make a choice between living in the place that they love and having the job they want. In 2022, that isn't the way it should be in America. That's why the president has this as a goal. And so if you want to live in Louisiana, in southwest Louisiana, and have a job in the middle of Chicago, that's more possible today than it ever has been.
State Representative for District 26, Ed Larvadain, says it was important to get all kinds of leaders under one roof to talk about the first rollout in the country of the programs.
Internet providers, we have educators, we have business folks, we have community leaders, we have the Louisiana Municipal Association, police jury, elected officials. Bringing them here to Alexandria means a lot because broadband is vital. If we're going to move this state and this community effective forward, we have to have affordable and reliable broadband. So having these individuals here is big. Normally these folks would go to Baton Rouge and New Orleans. I'm delighted that they're taking their time and resources to be here.
Senator Bill Cassidy was a part of the 10-person bipartisan group of senators that authorized the infrastructure deal. It allocates $65 billion to expand broadband in the U.S.
It's from different pots of money. The biggest pot will be from the bipartisan infrastructure bill. And the importance of it is that when communities bring this in, it opens up economic opportunity, the ability to create jobs, to attract people to move to the community, to create a future in which our kids, our grandkids decide to stay in our state, in our towns, as opposed to move away.
Cassidy says that the amount of money Louisiana is getting is based on need rather than size.
Louisiana is 8th best in the nation in monies, proportionally in the money received for this broadband initiative. Now, partly it reflects how poor we were to begin with, but we are going to be 8th best.
State Representative Darrell Desitel helped author the state legislation to give out so-called gumbo grants for broadband. There's a second round of that money going out soon.
Well, it's an amazing feeling. I mean, it's a lot of work that's culminated very quickly. I mean, it came together very quickly, but it's an awesome feeling to know that we worked extremely hard to get the first round out, and then we got to get our second round out so fast. It's really good.
Governor Edwards says the program is vitally important for businesses, from farmers to healthcare.
But every small business needs it. You know, if internet goes down, they quite often they can't accept credit cards. You know, whether you're a restaurant or you're a retail business or whatever, you've got to have it to be competitive. You can't really promote what it is that you're offering in ways of services and products if you don't have access to the internet. But farmers, they can have bigger and better yields by accessing the internet and be more profitable. We know about telehealth. And by the way, telehealth is more important than ever before, but not just because of the pandemic. Obviously, we don't want people traveling to go to the hospital if they don't have to.
So in a state that's used to ranking next to last in things, this time we will be the first. Reporting in Alexandria, Joel Massey, ABC 31 News that works for you.